Hi, this is Larry London backstage at the Capital One Arena in downtown Washington, D.C., and it's that time of year again for our border crossing special. It's our holiday Jingle Ball edition, and today here in Washington, D.C. on stage, we've got some of the biggest stars in pop music, including a Grammy-nominated artist who's coming by today. We're going to talk to Sabrina Carpenter, Bebe Rexha, the Chainsmokers. They're all here, and they'll be joining us on Border Crossings. Hang around with us on the Voice of America.
Almost love. It's almost love, but it could be love. Almost love. Almost love, but it could be love. Almost love, love. Almost love, but it could be love. It could be love. It could be.
Sabrina Carpenter on the red carpet, and well, it's Girl Meets World, World Meets Girl. Nice to have you on the Voice of America. We're broadcasting in 100 countries around the world. Congratulations on all the success. How are those heels? Look at, I mean,
What about your shoes?
well, no, yours, that would hurt. Mine are comfortable.
No, I mean, these are easy.
Those
These
are easy?
Nothing. Yeah.
Well, congratulations on Singular Act 1 and all the success. And so it's almost love, but what is it then if it's not love?
Almost love.
Almost love.
Yeah.
Not quite there.
Not quite there. No, I think there's there was a few different songs on the album that were inspired by relationships that you sort of fantasize and romanticize. And I think at this age specifically, in these years of your life, you're figuring out everything, you're feeling everything for the first time, and you have no idea how to identify anything because you've never felt it before. So that was a really, really exciting thing for me to be able to experiment and try to vocalize and try to put into words on this album. So yeah, a lot of my fans have been able to relate to that, which is really nice.
Now, you've been acting since you were 11. I guess you were in SVU, Special Victims Unit, Law and Order, whatever it was.
Special Unit Victims, yes.
Special Unit Victims. And so you've been acting longer than you've been singing, or which came first for you?
No, I think professionally, I guess, yes. But I started singing before I really knew what acting was. I don't think as a kid, you're always just sort of acting. You know, you're always trying to get away with something. So I started posting covers on YouTube when I was around 9. And then I realized, the amount of people that buy 9-year-olds' albums there's not like a huge fan base. And back in the day, I say back in the day, there wasn't social media as crazy as it is now. So yeah, then I booked my first role on SVU, and I continue to do both. But I've been so lucky that I've been able to focus on my music as well as do projects that are really important to me.
Yeah, because you have a movie coming out next year.
I do, yeah.
Can you tell us about the movie?
Yeah, it's called The Short History of the Long Road. I'm really excited to tell everybody when it's coming and where it's coming. But it was kind of like my first experience. I grow up in a van by myself with my father, and then something happens, and then it's the whole movie. You have to watch it in order to know what happens. But I got to film in Albuquerque, and I dyed my hair. I was brunette for a bit, and it was a really crazy experience because I just kind of was doing something in a really different light than anything else that I usually do.
You look gorgeous in the Notion magazine photo shoot you did.
Thanks. Thank you. Makeup does wonders.
Change the hairstyle, everything, a whole
Yeah, no, thank you.
different look. When is Singular Act 2 coming out?
Next year.
Any specific time frame?
As soon as I possibly can.
And then a tour?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything you want to say to the worldwide fans of yours in all the different places around the world?
Hi. I love you.
Thank you very much, Sabrina. What a pleasure to meet you. You're gorgeous. I love your music. Thank you.
So much.
Sabrina Carpenter on the Voice of America. Bebe Rexha's with us backstage here at the Capital One Arena. Congratulations, Grammy nomination. Have you written the speech yet?
No. I won't write my speech until I probably won't write a speech.
What do you think you'll say? They call your name, Bebe Rexha.
I'd probably thank all I know is I'd probably thank my team and my mother. I don't want to jinx it. You're going to jinx it.
No. You're getting it. You're getting it for sure.
No, I mean, guess put it in the universe. You never know.
That's right. So expectations, doing so well, and then next year tour. Is that the plan for you?
Yeah, I'm working on actually releasing new music in the next year, and we're already shooting videos. And but right now I'm focused on doing some TVs and the Grammys. So.
Any more country music? I mean, the success of Meant to Be. 50 weeks at #1.
Yeah, crazy. I think that if something comes up that sparks my creative juices, I'm definitely willing to do it. I have no boundaries when it comes to that. It's just whatever moves me in the moment.
You're awesome.
Thank you.
How much She told me don't worry about your size. What's up, left side? She said, boys like a little more booty to hold tonight. And no, I won't be no stick-figure silicone Barbie doll. So if that's what you're into, then go ahead and move along.
We're on the red carpet here at Jingle Ball. The Meghan Trainor.
up?
What's
Hey,
up? Hey.
hi.
Nice to see you again. Last time I saw you was first of all, hug and
Hi.
happy
Thank you.
holidays.
Yes, happy holidays.
And congratulations on everything going on. The new album, January 25th.
I don't know if it's January 25th.
Oh.
I just talked to my manager today, and he was like, well, after the honeymoon, we'll get back into music videos, and then probably around the end of February or something. I don't know. I give up. I don't know.
The whole family's on the album?
Oh, yeah. Everyone's singing, backgrounds, my brother, my mom, anyone who was really at the studio. So that was my whole family.
Well, the question of the hour, look at that ring. Look at that ring.
Oh.
The question of the hour, December 22nd is the birthday, second anniversary of your proposal. What's
Oh,
going
wow.
What, is it the
at you
date? Are you going to
putting
get
some
Chinese food sent
together.
in?
I can't tell you, but you're very, very close. You're very warm. I'll tell you that. And then on Christmas, I'm leaving for my honeymoon.
Where's the honeymoon going to be? Can you tell us?
No, I can't. You'll
well-
find me.
Well, I love your music. You were great at the Cowboys football game.
Oh, you watched it?
Of course I did. You're awesome. Can't wait for you to get on tour again.
Yes, me too. I'm ready.
Congratulations on all the success, and
Thanks
thank you for
so
doing
much.
this for us.
Thank you.
And I don't like talking to strangers, so get the hell off me, I'm anxious. I'm trying to be cool, but I may just go ape. Say F them to all of their faces. It changes though now that I'm famous. Everyone knows how this lifestyle is dangerous. I love it,
G-Eazy's with us backstage here at the Jingle Ball. Once again, nice to see you again. It's been a couple years.
Yeah.
Nice to have you back again. Now, you're working with Marky Bassey on a new single?
Marky Bassey, yeah. I mean, he's like a brother of mine. He's one of my best friends in music and one of my favorite artists, you know, from a fan perspective. Just someone who's, you know, been supporting him for years and always been in his corner. So, yeah.
You guys you did the song that you're working on together during a couple of the shows here.
Not on this run, but we've toured together in the past and we've always worked on the road, whether it's setting up a studio in a hotel room or, you know, wherever it has to happen.
You got rid of the blonde hair?
Yeah.
Didn't like that look?
I just had to get back to natural.
And I read something in People magazine where, you know, you very close with your mom and she hasn't been feeling well and you know, you've been working very hard so you can take care of her.
Yeah, I mean, my mom is my queen. She single mom, raising 2 boys, you know, working multiple jobs, doing all she could. So I think that's probably my biggest, you know, return in music or whatever. The biggest dream come true has been able to, you know, be able to provide for her and take care of her. You know, I love her.
What's the plan for 2019? Any special plans, collaborations you got in the works right now? You can let us in on something?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky, try to take over the world. Yeah.
Well, you're awesome. You're one of the hottest, you know, producers in the game right now and tremendous talent. You know, your music's great.
Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. I'm just excited to be back in the studio, excited to work on what's next. 2018 was a huge year. I released my album just about a year ago, so it was the very, very end of 2017. So
Beautiful and the Damned.
Yeah, The Beautiful and Damned, and I spent almost the whole entire 2018 on the road, touring, promoting it, playing it. I mean, so excited to be back in the studio, just working on new stuff to get new music out.
Well, we're waiting for some new stuff from you. That's great. I mean, it's nice to meet you and, you know, to see you again.
Yep, likewise.
Anything you want to say to the worldwide audience that tuned into VOA?
I want to say thank you. I want to say happy holidays, but I want to just say how grateful I am. You know, to be able to do this for a living is all because of the fans. So thank you to the fans for supporting it.
Happy holidays.
Thank you, you too.
G-Eazy, our guest here, Jingle Ball. We're backstage at Jingle Ball. Chantel Jeffries is here. Welcome.
Hello.
It's great to have you here all the way from Los Angeles.
Thanks for having me.
Now, you're absolutely gorgeous. You're a model and a DJ, I understand.
Yes, and a producer.
And you've worked with Quavo on a new single. That you
Offset, actually.
Oh,
Offset.
Offset. One Migos the same as the other Migos. So Offset. So tell me how that went for you. I mean, how did you hook up with Offset?
Well, I played the song for a lot of people, and they suggested his name came up a few times. So my team sent it over, and he did it, and it turned out amazing. I was really happy about it, yeah.
Now, how have you gotten to the career of DJing? I mean, is that something you always dreamed of doing, or what was the path for you?
I've always been really into music and all different types of genres. It started as a hobby for me, kind of like DJing at all my friends' parties kind of thing. Like, I was always a person with the aux cord, and that just developed into me, like, saying, oh, I'm just going to learn how to do it and go for it. And then that organically went into producing just by, like, mixing different genres of music and thinking, like, why can't I just make something that is these two genres together? So that's kind of how it went about.
And you're friends with, I think, Justin Bieber. Is there any work in the future with him?
I mean, who knows?
You never know.
You never know, yeah.
What are your other collaborations? What are you planning in the future?
I have a lot coming up with a lot of different genres of music, which I'm really excited about. So
Can you tell us more about it? What kind of?
it's usually a surprise, so I have to wait and see. Yeah.
Tonight you're going to be on stage with NF.
Yes, I'm presenting, and I'm really excited to see the show and see everyone that's performing. So, yeah.
And you're from Los Angeles. How's this Jingle Ball experience been for you?
It's been really fun. I actually lived, a lot of people don't know, but I lived close by here. My dad worked at the Pentagon when I was in high school, yeah. So I lived up here for a few years. Obviously, like, the weather is very different. Coming from LA this morning, I was warm, and now I'm like, oh, it's really chilly. But, you know, it's great to see the season change, and I'm happy to be here, so.
Any New Year's resolutions for 2019?
I decided I was going to be more organized because I'm always traveling and I'm always like throwing things and unpacking, packing. I'm like, okay, I'm going to be more organized. So.
And tours? Are you doing anything touring-wise? Bars, clubs, what?
Yeah, I'm always playing at clubs. It's, yeah, DJing. You're kind of always on tour.
That's the in thing now. I mean, with all the DJs that are out there, that, you know, Diplo and Calvin Harris and Chantel Jeffries. I mean, everybody's the hot thing to do.
Yeah, always on the road.
Well, nice to meet you.
You too.
You're lovely, and congratulations on all the success. And we look forward to great things from Chantel Jeffries in 2019.
Thank you so much.
Happy holidays.
Bye.
Chantel Jeffries on the Voice of America. And there it is, Jingle Ball 2018. Another great year in music. We had a chance to talk to some of the biggest names. Grammy nominee Bebe Rexha, Meghan Trainor was here. We spoke with Meghan Trainor, and of course we had G-Eazy on the show, Sabrina Carpenter, some of the biggest names in music, and they all joined us right here on Border Crossings. What an exciting program. What an exciting holiday special. Thank you so much for watching. My name's Larry London from downtown in Washington, D.C., and you are tuned to Border Crossings.